So today I am going to explain the second problem of Atcoder regular contest 138, which is 0 1 generation. So we are given an empty sequence X, and we have to make the empty sequence to a given sequence A of length n. So we can do two operations. First operation is that we can flip all the elements of the array, like current sequence X, and add 0 at the beginning of the sequence, or add 0 at the end of the current sequence without flipping it. Okay, so let me show you what is the operations we are doing. So the first operation is that we can flip this B to B dash. So B dash is flip of B, and add 0 at the beginning. Or what we can do is that we can add 0 at the end of the current sequence. Okay, so now I will tell you is that if there is a 0, let's say if there is a 0 at the end of any sequence. So if there is a 0 at the end of any sequence, and if the current state is possible, if the current state is possible, then it is always possible is that we can delete the last 0, and this state is also possible. So let me show you why. So what I am telling you is that if there is a sequence, let's say 0 1 1 0, and the if we eliminate the last element, then this state is also possible. Now let me show you why. Okay, so let's say p as let's say p is the ancestor of b, of the current state, and b is what? B is p plus 0. Okay, so that is my current state. So b is p plus 0. So we can make two operations from b equal to 0 b dash, or b equals to b0. Okay, now here you can say is that we are appending 0, so this operation won't matter. So if we delete this 0, we can get b. Okay, so if b0 is possible, then b is also possible. Okay, now we have to tell that if b, the last element of b is 0, so last element of b dash will always be 1. Now we will perform another on another two operations which are given to us. So that is, we can flip this. So 0 b dash will become what? 1 b, and we will add 0 at the start. Now 0, we add 0 b dash 0 at the 0 at the end. So now what I have told you is that if the current sequence, let's say if the current sequence has 0 at the end, so we can get this. Let's say if the current sequence is like x1 dot dot xn, and the last integer of the last value of the current sequence is 0, then we can always get it from x1 dot xn minus 1. So I hope you understand what I am trying to say is that if any sequence has 0 at the end, we can get it by deleting 0. Okay, so if in the first case, b0 case, we can eliminate this 0, and we can get b0 from b by appending 0. Here also we can get 0 b dash 0 by appending 0 at the end of b dash. Here at the end, so we can write it as 0 1 p0. Okay, now if I do operations on this p, so if we do operations on p, so we will get what? P to 0 p dash, and 0 p dash to 0 1 p, and 0 1 p to 0 1 p0. So you can check is that we can get this state 0 1 b by adding 1 0 from 0 1 p. Okay, so if we add 0 1 p to add 1 0, we will get 0 1 b. I hope you understand it. So what we will do is that if our current sequence x has 0 at the end, if our current sequence x has 0 at the end, we will delete the current sequence. So we will just delete it. So x is equal to x to n minus 1. And if our current sequence has 0 at end, let me write it. If our current sequence does not have 0 at the end, we will do this operation now. So what we will do with this operation is that we will we will delete the first element of the array. So the array will become x1, and now we will flip it. So x will become what? Flip of x1. Now, when our answer is not possible, if the first option is not possible, so x has 1 at the end, 1 at end, so x ends with 1, and uh, x starts with also 1. So if x ends with 1, 1 and starts with 1, then our answer is not possible. Okay, so let me show you one example for this. So let's take any example. uh, Let me clear this. So let's say this example 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. So 1 1 0 0, let's take. So what I am told is that if our current sequence has 0 at the end, we will delete this. So we will get what? 0 1 0 1 1 1 0. So now current sequence also have 0 at the end, so we will delete it. So now our answer will be what? 0 1 0 1 1 1. Now our current sequence does not have 0 at the end, so we will do the second operation. So we will delete this and flip this. So we will now get what? 0 1 0 0 0. Now our current sequence has 0 in it, so I will delete this first. Then we will get 0 1 0 0. Now again our current sequence has 0 at the end, so we will delete this. Now we will get what? 0 1 0. Now our current sequence also have 0 in it, so I will delete this also. So now we will get 0 1. Now our current sequence does not have 0 in it, so we will do flip operation. In the flip operation, what I will do, I will delete the first 0, and we'll flip it. So our answer will be 0. So current sequence has 0 in it, so now our string will be empty. So empty state is the accept state, so our answer will be yes. So let me show you another. Let me take another example to show you that when the answer is not possible. So let me check it if there is a case. So the case is 1000. No, for let's say 0001. So the case is 0001. So the first element is last element is not 0, so we have to do the second operation. So we will remove this and make it flip it. So it will be what? 1 1 0. Now the last element is 0, so we will replace it. We will remove it, so it will become 1 1. So the last element is neither 0 or the first element is 0. So our answer is not possible here. I hope you got it what I am trying to say. So let's see my code. So I will take one DQ because we have to remove the first element of the array for the second operation or the last element of the array in case of the first operation. So if while our last element of the array, so here I am doing what we can do in it. If we do like flip all the element of the array, it will be order of n square operation. So I will take another flip variable. So flip variable indicates that if the current bit is flipped or not. So flip variable will continuously change from 0 to 1. So we will zeros or 1. So if in one flip state we will XOR it with 1. Okay. So if while our last element is 0, like if the last element is flipped, then 1 will be 0. I think you got it. So if the last element is 0, we'll pop it. If the length of the array is 0, we'll just delete it. If our first element is 1, okay. If our first element is 1, or I think this is not needed. If the first element is 1, we can already break it. And we'll print no and exit. And else I will delete the first element of the array and flip. Okay. When I have already told if our current flip is 1, then after flipping our flip it will become 0. Okay. So I think you have got it. At the end we will print yes. So I think you can eliminate this. So I hope you have understood my solution. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.